Do you struggle with creating layout in Adobe InDesign? Are you tired of wasting hours after hours only to end up with mediocre layout? For the past few years, I've dedicated all my time in solving just those two problems. But first, let me tell you a little background about Grid Calculator Pro Edition. A couple of years ago, I used to struggle like crazy with layout. I specifically remember one project when I was a design student, and it took me more than 4 hours to set up my grid layout. Because I wanted everything to align perfectly. And not only that, I also wanted to apply image lines. By the time I got to the end, I realized that somewhere in the calculation, I made a mistake because things didn't align, and I had to start all over again. This causing it to take such a long time. Right there and then in 2008, I was fed up and tired of having to go through this process every single time I were to create a layout. And I decided that I was going to create the world's best tool for creating grid-based layout in Adobe InDesign. I knew that there had to be thousands, if not millions, of InDesign users out there with the same problem. Being the incredibly stubborn person I am, I actually ended up creating what I believe is easily the most powerful way of creating layout in Adobe InDesign. Now here's the thing, you won't read about my methods in any design books. But even if they were presented in any book, you would still have to manually do it, right? What you need is a tool that does it for you. What's really cool with the plugin is that it not only calculates everything for you, it also sets it up. This makes the process of creating layout incredibly fast. With the introduction of desktop publishing, the art of grid systems have steadily died. And that's a shame because it's utterly important. Almost no schools teaches their students this critical information. Thankfully, more and more designers are discovering our powerful tool, and most designers that come across this tool get totally addicted to it. With this being said, designers are basically split into two groups: the ones who have a fun and easy time with creating layout, and the ones who struggle and never seem to get it right. I used to belong to the second group, the ones that struggle, and I spent years trying to master grid systems, and now it's super easy for me. And I know that I can, with this software, help you create layout like never before. I get emails all the time from customers saying that not only do they master layout much better now, they're also earning more money because they can work so much faster. And if that wasn't enough, their clients are also happy because they can pick between multiple layouts. This tool is a dream to have when you're in a pitch. Imagine competing with another agency. The other designer presents 2 sketches and you present 10 sketches or more. By using this tool, you take advantage of all my years of research and hard work, and I guarantee you will see an instant result, not in a month or a week from now, but instantly from the moment you use it. Even if you do not prefer working with traditional grid systems, the plugin takes InDesign to a completely new level because it allows you to set up your own margins and grid within the type area. But not only that, its super smart handling of paragraph and character styles is incredible. Once you start using this tool, you will never want to go back to using Adobe InDesign on its own. I spent years developing this powerful tool together with my team, but the question is, are you going to take advantage of that? Or will you continue to work with Adobe InDesign on your own and do it the hard and boring way?